Welcome everybody to Exploring Marketing Options. I'm Chris During. I'll be our presenter today. And today we're going to be talking about this website, circleme.com. Just as a note for next week, we'll be looking at this website, Xing.com, Xing.com. So we'll be looking at that next week. This week, circleme.com. So circleme.com is really a lot like Pinterest, it looks like. Get some good options here for imagery and for some content. So we're going to go through some of these things together. It wants you to start off with things that you're interested in, obviously. So under these different topics, we can find things that maybe we're interested in. So let's go ahead and put on books here. Okay, so it's not giving me anything under books. Maybe I'm not signed up under anything books. So okay, so that's what it is. These over here help you kind of narrow down your feed to those things that you're specifically interested in. So that's where updates would be is the main feed, and you can get all the different topics. So I've put in a couple comic books and Japanese cuisine as example things that I enjoy. So we could come under here and for example, under food and drinks, I could narrow that down and it would just show me the Japanese cuisine stuff. Okay, so that's how that little piece works. So under Discover here, let's go ahead and look at some of these things. Okay, so now this is different users, different people that are on here that we could come in and say, okay, I trust that person. That's kind of interesting, and just as an example, and it gives us some other as you scroll down and get more and more. So you can kind of follow folks that way and hopefully make some connections. Let's look at plants. That's interesting. I don't know what plants would be about. Okay, so plants is kind of a map thing. So I can come in here, for example, in Eagle Mountain, and let's make a plant. Search an item to plant. My proud flag. Eagle Mountain, Utah. And let's plant it. Add an item to plant. Me more. Let's see if it gives us anything. Maybe it already has to be an existing item. So flag, display case. No. Okay. Flags. Not a movie, not Six Flags. Well, it's not exactly what I want it to be, but put in a note here. Let's try planting that and see. All right, so that one it let me do. Don't exactly know what all that works, how that works, but we can choose collections, different things, famous film locations, romantic restaurants, family fun, etc. I can come in and view my stuff, or all, and so on. Okay, let's take a look at Discover All. Discover All is a category chooser. So this is, you can always filter content based on the categories you care about: music, books, movies, and more. We can see how things are working there. I can come in here and there's some music. And I can say I like music. And then it shows me some different music things. I can write a comment, or I can up it or down it, and I can share it here. Here's some other users over here that also enjoy music. So if I were doing something music-based, I could connect with people who would like this stuff. And then it gives me some other suggestions: movies, theater, literature, and dance, etc. So I can come in and say that I also enjoy dance and things like that. So that's great. Then I can come back to my feed and it's going to show me some additional things. And it just shows me other things that I might be interested in. I can also do a search. So I can search for something that I'm interested in, like so I can say, hey, I like patriotism, and then I can post that in patriotism, and I can put together a note here. And English and flags. It gives me some different tools here. I get some notifications up in here. I'll get some email or communication from other users here, and I can come in here and look at different pieces. My profile. So it looks like I could customize my profile. I can put in my website, and that's a good idea. So www. Oh, actually, that's the description. Here's for the website. All right. And I can come in here and I can change my avatar if I wanted. Put this guy instead. I can change my background image, of course, and put this guy in, and so on. So good. Then I'll close the editing, and it should update it. And then I can go into different settings here for my account information. I can take a tour. I can get recommendations. So they don't have any for me yet because I'm pretty new, probably. See what my top 10 is. Oh, okay. So in here, this is where I can add different interests and things in my top 10 books. So I could put in Dracula. I could put in graveyard book, and so on. Just different ones that I like, and I could put in a top 10 list for all these different things, which is very cool. Could include some good information in there. And let's see, apps is so that you can sign up and have Circle Me on your device. There's an About Us page and a sign out option there. And very cool stuff. Let's see, okay, one more book. Advent. Nope. Let's see. Nope. How about all right. Well, I like The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Wants me to put in 3, so I have to add 3 in there, and then it'll save them for me. Okay. Well, that is very cool. I think there's a lot of potential here on this site for marketing to put information out and be able to share common interests and promote things that we're interested in and we're working with. So overall, I think it's a very cool site. So I am going to go ahead and stop the recording here.